Mom sees this.
Now, friends, you know I'm always open to differing points of view. So after a police officer called me out on social media for being too hard on Spider-Man, and it went viral and people just wouldn't shut up about it, I agreed to a debate. Officer, welcome.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, so me and my guys went in a shootout with some desperate characters who had nothing to lose. I mean, they didn't care if we all lived or died. And somebody would have, trust me, if Spider-Man hadn't helped us.
All right, fair enough. I'm not saying he never does anything good. I'm saying he causes more problems than he solves. You had to go to the academy, right? Be thoroughly trained? You have rules to follow?
Sure, but he seems to know what he's doing, too.
It worked out for the best this time. Next time, how do we know Spider-Man won't cause the deaths of all concerned?
Well, he never has before, has he?
I believe we'll just have to agree to disagree. Thank you for your service. Goodbye!
Superheroing doesn't leave much time for good hygiene. Gotta get it where I can. I need to take out those snipers. An ambush? For me? Aw, you shouldn't have! Cops have never been my besties, but I hate seeing them under attack like this.
Be advised, escaped prisoners have started a riot. Please proceed to Park City.
People know my parents died in a plane crash, but I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them. I wish anyone did. stop those inmates before they kill someone. Hey, making the license plate doesn't mean you own the car! Hammerhead's got so many dudes on the payroll! Freaking acrobat! Look out! What the? Out of your league! We can still win this! He's in the air! Get him! City's falling apart. I've got to put a stop to Lee and Otto fast. The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10. Try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment.
Savvy listeners don't need me to tell you that the Demon's cult, gang, terrorist organization, all the above apply, is out of control. We have a survivor of one of their brazen attacks on the line. Go ahead.
I was home, in my building, when we got word there were demons on the roof planting bombs. We had to evacuate, but we also heard there were snipers waiting to pick us off if we tried to leave.
Despicable. Fortunately, the police and the bomb squad handled the situation.
And Spider-Man, he...
Jared, cut the call! Sorry, hard to hear when we're talking over each other. Clearly someone traumatized by a terrifying experience. For resources to help with PTSD, go to our website. Another public service from J. Jonah Jameson.
I bought this used graphing calculator at a pawn shop. Stopped working in the middle of a trig exam. You get what you pay for.
Attention units, an emergency relief station is reporting they're being raided. Location is Seaport. Please copy.
There are sick people counting on that food to survive.
Give him what the driver got!
Guys, portion control!
Let me show you what I got! That's a freaking acrobat! Got a death wish? I can help with that! Don't get any more of us! What? I got him! Heads up! No mercy!
Cons stealing food from the needy. Talk about eroding your faith in humanity.
This is Stable Control. What's the situation south of Houston? Control, APC Bravo, engaging demons.
Those Sable guys might be able to handle this, but I can't take the chance. Hey, I'm not with those guys, but I'm still gonna kick your butts. I don't need thank you notes. Just not trying to kill me would be fine. It's him! Get a picture! My Wilson Fisk Science Prize trophy. And check. I couldn't turn it down without arousing suspicion, but no way was I gonna take his money. Even though we could have used it. I did accept the lifetime supply of backpacks, though.
Police van is under assault. Officers needed in Hudson Town.
Aunt May's recipe for wheat cakes. I could never make it work on my own. This is not how you exchange insurance information.
Spider-Man! Get those down. We need backup. Probably shouldn't.
Gonna feel this! Get him down here! Feeling lucky? Gonna blow you to pieces! Don't let him get you! Just need one shot! Watch out! What's he doing?
feet on the ground!
Everybody split up! Don't get to a target!
And my collection is complete. We're gonna need a bigger transport van. My ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday.
Friends, you know about the Spider-Man-related breakout at Rikers Island. Where are those escapees going now? To your neighborhood! Our next caller witnessed it personally. Please, tell us.
I was just coming back from the store when a swarm of guys in prison jumpsuits came out of nowhere, like a pack of wolves. Robbing, beating, looting. Lucky for us, Spider-Man took them down.
Yes, well, you know how criminals are. Rival factions and all. He didn't want the competition.
Competition? Spider-Man didn't steal anything.
That you know of. Next caller!
Be advised, escaped prisoners have started a riot. Officers needed south of Houston.
Used these electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro. Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume, which saved my bacon more than once. You'd think after escaping prison they'd keep a low profile. Great campfire! I've got a scary story. It's about going back to jail.
Oh no! Get her! You got a death wish? I can help with that! He's back! Don't lose him! Let me show you what I've got! Hold still! Wearing him down! Never going back to life! Someone get him down here! Don't let him beat us! Look out! Hold still! He's moving fast! Don't lose him! Get ready! Marshall, run! Gonna make you pay for that!
Hate seeing the city like this. Gotta find some way to get things under control.
I want to think about what this has done.
Maybe this'll help me balance work and a personal life, if I ever find time to read it. spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity.
This is Sable Control, requesting status report from Lower Chinatown. Over. Observation post established. No sign of priority target.
Aw, all for me? I won't get any peace until I shut that down. Let's see. Oh, guys, this is really starting to verge on stalking.
Get him! Get the car!
Too much to hope this'll teach Sable to focus on actual criminals instead of me? Yeah, too much. Harry's VIP card for the nightclub. Harry always tried to include me.
Attention all units. Escaped prisoners have hijacked a transit bus. Nearest units converge on Lower Chinatown.
My injured shoulder eventually healed. The bill took a lot longer to pay. Those inmates have me. Hey! Does this bus go by the Statue of Liberty? All I did was save this kid's balloon from floating away, and he made me this. It's the little things that make it all worth it.
Stable Control, what's the situation in Koreatown?
Armored patrol on the move. No signs of priority target.
Heavy ordnance offline.
I'm on it!
Great! Just when I thought I might run out of Sable agents to hit.
Get behind him! Get clear!
Tried mixing up a prototype web fluid at Oscorp while Harry had his internship there. Didn't work. That place has always been bad luck for me. An Oscorp visitor badge from when I interviewed there. Would have paid well, but Dr. Octavius offered the chance to really make a difference. Funny, my fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers. Had to climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that.
Police vehicle is taking fire. Location is north of Houston. Over.
Is it still a I'm starting to think you guys don't like Rikers much.
Sweet. They deserve it. That was sweet. They deserve
Be advised, we're getting reports that a riot has broken out. Nearby officers, please proceed to the West Village.
My prom boutonniere. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk. That kind of symbolizes my luck with relationships.
Let me take a wild guess. You were in for arson? Heads up, everyone! Spider-Man!
Smash you to pieces!
Everyone duck!
No man!
Get clear! Grenades! Over for you!
Let me show you what I
Gotta ground him! Gunked up brick! Hands up! Stay your prey! You'll pay for that! Target! Throwing a grenade! Nancy's letting him win! Do you think these hammerhead guys get tired of their formal wear? This is our city now! Somebody get behind you! Dodge this!
No mercy!
Heads up!
Hate seeing the city like this. Gotta find some way to get things under control. Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same.
Ground teams, this is Control. Need a sit rep from the Garment District.
Armored patrol on the move. No sign of priority target.
I thought web swinging would let me get pizzas delivered fast. And it did. Fast and smashed.
Contact with Spider-Man Control. Weapons free. Clear to engage.
Contact! Engage!
This is really flattering. But tell Silver Sable I only like her as a friend.
APC turret disabled. Switch to small arms.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't order any more Sable agents.
Attention units, 1043. Police van is under assault. Incident is ongoing near Union Square. Please copy.
My underarm webs. Thought they might help me glide short distances, but they never really worked. Looked cool, though. This is not how you exchange insurance information.
I'm going back, Spider-Man. Lay off us and die.
Get back down here! You're not going back inside! Jake, you gotta be quicker! Don't let him get any more of us! Guy's a freaking acrobat! Get back! Never going back to prison! Like the taste of that?
You're gonna need a bigger transport van.
All units on alert. We have a possible kidnapping. Any...
Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job. Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck.
Attention units. Civilians are trapped following a car accident. Reported location is Murray Hill.
When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up. I can be pretty oblivious sometimes. Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it.
Officers respond. We've got a 10-10 narcotics in progress. Converge on Grand Central. Over.
Almost forgot I bought this snow globe for Aunt May. I think I get my love for this city from her. I could never give this prototype spider tracer enough range to be useful, but I did adapt the tech into my web traps, which really come in handy. Thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius. This piece of the Shocker's original uniform showed me how to protect myself from his blasts. Of course, they always upgrade, don't they? Never finished this application for the coffee bean. Would have paid more than what I'm doing now.
All units, civilians need help at the scene of a car accident. Please proceed to Cathedral.
I've expressed my concern with Sable International's heavy-handed tactics. Our next caller witnessed them firsthand. Tell us what happened.
A bunch of us were protesting Sable, standing up for our rights like you always say, and suddenly they just start beating on people and arresting us for no reason.
This is always the risk of giving anyone too much power. They abuse it. Be aware that if you stand up to them, there may be consequences. It's up to you whether that's a risk worth taking. For me, clearly it is.
The crazy thing was, Spider-Man set us free.
Yes, well, that's what happens when the supposed authorities start breaking the law. Next to them, other lawbreakers don't seem so bad. Thanks for calling. We're out of time.
Oh, oh man. I meant to wash this gym shirt 6 years ago. Hey, you.
Attention units. Report received of a narcotics sale in progress. Proceed to Sutton Place. Over.
The last ball game Uncle Ben ever took me to. I need to get this framed. I could really use his advice now.
All units on alert. We have a possible kidnapping. Officers near Sutton Place. Be on alert.
Keep fighting.
All units. Civilians are trapped following a vehicle collision. Available officers report to the theater district. Mugging reported. Need an officer on the scene. Additional officers needed in Times Square. Over.
When the vulture cracked my eye lens, it almost blinded me. That was a wake-up call. Had to upgrade to a stronger material.
Too long has the city wallowed in a filth of offshore.
The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that. Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive. With this vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last. Some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster diving.
All units, 1043. Masked terrorists have seized a city bus. Officers, please converge on Longacre.
Until our brothers are released, none of you will be safe.
This article blaming Spider-Man for electro-killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me.
Officers, be advised. We have a report of a missing person.
Folks, you know I'm not one to promote conspiracy theories. Except ones I think are worthy of further discussion, like this one. I've heard reports of Spider-Man hovering around radio towers. At first, I thought he was sabotaging them. But a far more alarming possibility came to mind. In his misguided delusion that he is protecting us, is he hacking into all our conversations? Businesses, credit card transactions, those personal calls with the wife when you're on a long, lonely book tour. I mean, when one is on a book tour, I wasn't talking about myself. I don't do that sort of thing, and anyone who thinks they have recordings of me doing it is wrong.
After I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore. Told everyone I got laser eye surgery with money from the Fisk Science Prize. MJ wrote this article in the school paper about student protests. She was a heck of a journalist even then. I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it.
Request for officers with riot gear to respond to a disturbance. Look.
Hey, my first camera. I got this at a yard sale. Still uses film.
All officers on alert. The kidnapping was just reported. Officers needed at Gracie Mansion. Please copy.
Still not sure if opening this would set the Sandman free, but I'm in no hurry to find out. I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of someone struggling. My earpiece picked up cries for help close by. Easy, I've got you.
Thought I was gonna die in there. Thank you. Not again. There they are!
Sorry, spider emergency.
Report of a mugging. Weapon drawn. Need an officer on scene.
Gotta have something to do on stakeouts.
We've got a 1010, possible narcotics sale. Backup needed in Bloomingdale.
Aw, the good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle to go into research. Some really great people there. And Jameson. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Why doesn't it ever feel like it? Supposedly, Fisk made his fortune selling these spices. I mean, they're good, but not that good.
Get ready, folks, because this is a bombshell. We have on the line a lady whose husband was kidnapped by Spider-Man.
What? No, you've got it all wrong. My husband was kidnapped by criminals who shoved him into the trunk of a car. Spider-Man found him and got him out, then arrested the criminals when they came back.
Pardon me, ma'am, I didn't hear that last part over my intern's utter incompetence. You realize, of course, that it's possible Spider-Man arranged the kidnapping so he could save your husband and grab all the glory?
Huh, that seems like a lot of trouble to go to when he could just stop actual crime.
It's clear we are at an impasse. My best to you and your husband, madam. Jared, go to commercial, then fire yourself. Then rehire yourself before the commercial ends. But no, your job hangs by a thread. If I paid you, I'd cut your salary in half.
One of these days, I'll work out a fabric that warps sound and light waves. A stealth suit would really come in handy.
Attention units. 8 prisoners have started a riot. Requesting officers on scene at Bloomingdale.
Could you, do something?
The Spidey Squad. My one and only fan club. When Jameson's going off on me, it helps to remember they're out there.
Officers needed to assist civilians trapped in their cars after a crash. Incident was reported near Sugar Hill. Over.
Fury, this whole street's been taken over by Riker's inmates.
We've had calls from people who are afraid to leave their buildings.
Tell them to stay inside a little longer. Gonna be some street cleaning. Spider signal. Cool idea, but any light source that made it bright enough was also way too hot. Someday, though.
All units, we have a hostage situation involving a civilian bus. Witness reported location as Sugar Hill.
What has Osborn done for you? To rock, to scream, to live in fear and pain. Osborn lords above you.
This piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead, sue me, fishbowl head.
Responsibility and consequences. Give Osborn.
Demons are getting more and more brutal. I can't believe Martin Lee is really behind all this.
All units.
Wish I knew who made this comic about me. Kid's got a future. Rejected costume designs. Not bad, but I think the White Spider was definitely the way to go.
Officers needed to assist civilians trapped in their cars after a crash. Officers needed in God's Acre. Over.